Gathered friends, it's time to dress up fancy-like and open a box worthy of a little bit of ceremony. You've read the title, you know what's going to be in this, so without further ado, I'm going to crack it open, and I just thought, yeah, requires a bit of ceremony, a little bit of smartness, and this look would look, well, a hell of a lot better if my shirt wasn't in the wash. Likewise, I had a sonic screwdriver gag lined up for this, and I've lost it, so you'll just have to imagine me throwing that across the room. Let's open this box for more conventional means. Snicked. Away with your needless packing material. Oh, yes indeed, yes indeed. Would you look at that? I'm glad I put a jacket and tie on now. It feels fitting in the situation. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say that even at first glance, this is, you're above average figure. Okay, that looks really, 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 really good. He actually seems a bit bigger than I thought it might have been. Man, that's just nice. The toppest end of nice. That's just like spot on. I really like this packaging as well. It's just nice, all bio, pictures, tech specs. Even mentions IDW when he is a comic design dude, which is nice. He feels heavy as well. I wasn't expecting this sort of heft to this guy. Oh, but a little bit of me still wanted to just bask in the box for a bit and let it sink in. I finally got this in my hand before I go and cut it out. Oh man, see if we've got a shiny Autobot symbol as if it was like some old sticker, and even in the box, detailing the paint and the sculpts and everything looks so good, and I'm pretty surprised I'm keeping this subdued because I had envisioned this unboxing would just be 4 minutes of me screaming. Oh yeah, the sun just came out over there and hit the light piping, and I was pretty stunned. That's some good purple right there. Whoa, the light's changed. This is gonna look bad. Oh, but it's also good for the light piping. Despite the fact that the whole lighting change may tell you that it's been some time since I actually took this out of the box, and I still haven't opened it. That is a testament to the lovely packaging they put these in these days, because I just want to take the time to imagine as if I might have just plucked this off a shelf in a shop rather than just ordering it online, and just hold it as in the form that it is meant to entice you in, and then strip away all this extraneous plastic and cardboard and get to the real thing that I paid 30 quid for. Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, these instructions are big. Don't know why I'm surprised, because Blitzwings were, and I should have expected that. That's a very big piece of art right there. Shame it's all black and white. Could have made quite a good poster if it wasn't. Ha! Puny bits of string. Do you want to stop me from unleashing this badass? Oh man, wreck and rule indeed. This is something else. The sun is coming straight at me, going straight through the light pipe, and although it is sort of highlighting how thin some of this stuff on his chest is, because it's very nearly transparent. It's not a gripe. Come on, oh man, look at this thing. I haven't even moved any of the joints yet. I've yet to feel the click that it might possess. Oh, you hear that? What? Let me play with the song of my people. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, and his elbows as well. Oh, that's proper click. Bit weird only having it in the middle joints of each limb. I would have expected they'd put them on the weight-bearing bits like hips and shoulders, but who cares? Already I can see this guy moves like a boss. I mean, oh god, look at it. Oh, and his feet point as well. Oh, is that a bit I've not transformed properly in the box? Oh, it's got heels, yes, nice. Oh, and his wrists sort of go in and out as well. Shame they don't sort of go up and down to pose properly with his ridiculously good looking huge sword. Even a waist swivel. This is a flipping triple changer and they've put a waist swivel in there. I can't get enough of this. This is too good. Someone needs to stop this from being quite so good. It's astounding. Does the gun shoot well? Not really, but it's there. It's cool. It certainly has to be the best looking pressure launch gun I've ever seen. This is bad to the bone. I can't get over how polished this thing feels. It is truly, truly up there with just... it's up there with Lugnut. It has to be. When I got that figure, I just thought, yes, this is like the height of really, really, really good general retail Transformers. You know, it's not trying to be a masterpiece or anything like Alternity or anything like that. It's just a normal figure that you can pay a normal amount of money for. Yet it feels like a proper... It is a masterpiece to me, that Lugnut, and this... I think this can occupy the same pedestal as him. And I thought I'd never see a figure that could. Because I thought that was the be all and end all. With the way that figures had been going the past few years, I was thinking, no, we're not going to get anything to match Lugnut. He's going to be the best thing for like ever. And now I've got this. And I haven't even transformed it yet and I'm making these comparisons. With all that being said, you can really tell that this is just... It is the last hurrah of an excellent design team, because the reason this guy is a good figure is because that he's been made by the people who would have made Lugnut and all the good figures we've had in the past few years. That departed, I don't know if they've left Hasbro altogether or if they've just been moved by Hasbro to another toy department, but whatever, they don't work on Transformers anymore and they've got a new design team in, and that's why everything sucks at the moment. That's why the Prime line was a bit like, ooh, and you can tell the difference between RID and a first edition figure, because they've got different people working on them that aren't quite as experienced, and it shows, which is a shame. And if this is, I mean, as far as I know, I've heard this and Sandstorm were the last things that those guys worked on, then man, they went out with a bang. God. Oh yeah. This is a beast of a helicopter. I mean, ooh, it's, I guess, I've got to say the instructions aren't all that helpful. I'm having a bit of a hard time having everything sort of stay together, but like, those are just kinks I guess I'll work out once I have perfected how to transform this guy. It looks good. I mean, I sure as hell don't own anything that looks as beastly as this. I mean, Blades he's a good copter former. Tomahawk and Skyhammer, they're really good, but nothing looks as, I don't know, it looks sort of mean and thick and powerful, and it's got really nice detailing that, I mean, even though it doesn't really look like a helicopter that you might actually ever see, it still looks like an Earth mode. It doesn't look Cybertronian or anything like that. Oh, and the rotors, even the sword has like 2 steps to transform. I just thought you just split it in half and stick it on top. But I have to say, I'm not really finding it perfect. I mean, a triple changes alt modes are never going to be perfect, but I think this is pretty damn close. I mean, come on. You can't really see any wheels poking out or any bits that look like a car. I still haven't really found bits that really do. I know these bits make that sort of headlights, but it's just not obvious with the way that anything works. Like, it doesn't just sort of show you this is what happens, and I really like that. And yeah, let's make it a car. Oh my god, this thing is so clever. It's, oh man. I guess it comes down to the sort of little things like making the tail fins of the helicopter, the spoiler on the car. It's just, man, it blows everything out of the water. It's so, yeah, it's polished is the word I want to use here. You can tell that they have spent like twice as long as an average figure on this, because that is apparently what they say, how long they've spent making this figure. They started in 2010, and no, that's like nearly 3 years, and sort of average sort of production time for a new Transformer is, I don't know, about 18 months, I think. So yeah, the effort sort of pays off here. It's, oh, what a beautiful thing. I mean, oh, the detailing and everything, the way everything lines up, and it does all clip in. I haven't got it all perfectly, but again, that's just something I'm going to be able to work out the more I tinker with it. And the sword is sort of poking out a bit down here. I need to find a better way of attaching that. But overall, yeah, there's nothing. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with this. I can't find anything. Honestly, nothing wrong with it at all. Maybe in the robot mode, maybe his shins are a bit thin. That's what I sort of thought when I looked at pictures of it, and it seems a bit like it, but it's not so bad in hand because you've got that massive click in his knees, and that just makes everything better. Smooth as butter. And I guess the instructions aren't really much of a help when, you know, you'd really want them to be for a triple changer. We've got to work out 2 different modes along with the road mode and all that blah, blah. But I've just noticed that they do tell you to combine his weapons, so you get a sort of bayonet that is like 3 feet long on the end of his gun. That's how wreckers do it, yeah. But seriously, just I can't believe at how good this actually is. I mean, I believed all the hype, you know, I could see it was a really good figure, but once you get it in hand and feel it, and the plastic is good, there's all sort of matte bits and then shinier bits, and so much that is just nice about it. And like when you look at this car mode, there's nothing here that is a helicopter, and there's like guns and fuel tanks and, you know, I mean, even up here, which would be the sort of rotor engine assembly bit, it doesn't look like that now it's a car. It just looks like that's where the gun emplacement goes. It's just so well thought out, and even like the vent sort of bit that would be behind the rotors on the helicopter becomes louvers on the back of the car. It's inspired. Oh man. And they've sculpted in tail lights and the tread on the giant tyres, and I could go on. There's rivets and panels and pipes and too much to like and elaborate into words in a first reaction video, because in my head it's just like, because yeah, there's so much goodness to take in here. I really didn't think it would be quite as good as it is, to be honest, and yep, I'm blown away. Smack straight to the face. I don't really know how to close out this video. There's no point in me saying go and buy one, because it's not obvious. The minute you saw pictures of this thing, I can't imagine anyone who wouldn't want one of these. And I'm a bit late to the party, so most of you will already have one of these. Expect more rambling about this on Twitter once I've been able to. I would add some cohesion to the thoughts currently bouncing around my noggin about just how bloody good this thing is. Well, all that was so exciting, I forgot to even point out to you that I've changed my shelves up there. Party on, Wayne!